Welcome back. All right, so I want to do a quick entertainment guide video on this Sunday, July 31st. Tomorrow, my wife and I are on our way to the city of Las Vegas. We've been there many times. This will be the first time, though, since 2019, for obvious reasons. And so we're kind of anxious about that. I've been doing videos that we'll post to the hockey channel. I have not done videos that we'll post to this channel later, but here's the funny thing about this trip as opposed to other trips. Every other trip that I've taken to Vegas, I've ended up sitting in our hotel room from 9 o'clock in the morning until around noon, making videos for the hockey channel, and then I can go out and enjoy myself. So my wife will she'll go to whatever mall or whatever casino, and she'll be like, well, fine, I guess I'll walk down there, then I'll see you later. And so then our day starts at around noon hour, and then I can relax. I'm planning on doing it the other way around this time. So get up in the morning, go out and do my stuff. If something's happened in the hockey world, I can do a quick news video. If something happens while I'm out in the hockey world, then I can use my phone and take videos. Be a lot of videos using my phone. I am taking the computer as well, along with most of my equipment will be coming with me too. I don't think it'll be all of it, but most of it will be coming with me. And so, yeah, it's going to be an interesting trip. Um, but it is going to be different in that a lot of the videos we'll be doing, well, they'll end up in this channel because we know of a couple of things we're doing. I know one of them we're going to do a video for, which I think people are going to love. It's as close to a cross promotional thing as I've had somebody offer for while we're down there. So I'm looking forward to doing that video. I do have some concerns when it comes to fear of heights, but everything I've researched tells me that if you do a hot air balloon ride, it's not a big deal. It's a very relaxed atmosphere, and you don't feel like death is imminent as it might with other things. So, just turn off the air conditioner. Turn off the air conditioner for a moment. So that's the plan. We're going to be doing that. We haven't got the date exactly nailed down yet. I think it's going to be on the Thursday, I think. So that would go live then on this channel then. I've got it so far so that 16 videos are ready to go for the coming week to the hockey channel. I've tried to make it so that there's a couple of like the historical videos and then one that I think will be a pretty decent hit. One that I think will do good numbers. But again, for this channel, it's going to be probably more posting of actual Vegas content than what's going to go to the main channel, right? We're planning on doing a live stream. We've wanted to do a live stream on this channel. We just did not get around to it this week. I ended up pretty sick with allergies a few days ago. I was sick enough that I got a rapid test just to make sure that it wasn't that. And it wasn't that. So that's good news. And I did get better. And it was one of those things where I'd had a stomach illness as well that hung on for a couple weeks. I found out the key to fix that. Talk to a doctor. I talked to a doctor. I got a prescription, and immediately I felt better. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm better. I'm 100% better. So I'll still bring the pills with me when we go to Vegas because you just never know. You don't want to risk a relapse. But I'm pretty excited. We know the strip pretty well. We've been there when it's been really hot before, so we know what to expect. And it's really just a matter of enjoying ourselves, being comfortable, and taking in various things. I'll talk to the concierge when we get to the hotel tomorrow. I will say this with Vegas, when you go into the casino, when you go to the hotel, and when you talk to them about what is there to do, they're very, very helpful. They're very good at there's these shows and there's tickets for these shows. We can get you in here because the upsell is a big part of their job, and they're very good at it. They're very friendly, very they'll take moments out of your time so you don't feel like you're bothering them, and so I'm anxious for that as well. And then we'll figure out what we're going to do when it comes to shows. I haven't really wanted to book the shows ahead. I kind of want to do it like our first trip to Vegas. It was kind of we didn't have a plan. I want to kind of do both. I want to make it so that there's no set plan before we get there, and then when we get there, we can get a feel for what's going on and what might be the best plan of attack, and then go from there. We've got MGM points. She has a ton of MGM points. I have the MGM account as well. It's going to have a ton of points once we have actually signed in. Once we've checked into the hotel, which we'll be doing tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. I'm excited. I think this is going to be fun. I'm excited about doing content for this channel. this coming week. And obviously, there'll be still hockey videos. There's still going to be hockey to talk about. I'm still bringing the smaller whiteboards with me. I've brought those on holidays before. I don't take the big whiteboards because I'm not going to get those in my suitcase. I'm certainly not carrying them on. Like, come on. So and I'm not asking anybody else for whiteboards either. The videos that I've been doing, actually are usually the ones that I have to have the whiteboards for. The videos I'll be doing while I'm there, I really shouldn't need whiteboards for very often. I mean, there'll be news videos. People want whiteboards for that, but I think it'd be fun to do a news video. I don't know, in front of Bellagio fountains, something like that. Like, it might be kind of, although Bellagio fountains, they will immediately say, hey, so that's us. So we'll take all the money you made on that video. Thanks. We take credit for that. So I have to watch for that too, but I'm excited. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And then it's a matter of what I'm taking with me and what I'm not, and making sure that I'm not overpacked. I've overpacked at times. I've underpacked others. So just making sure I've got a good balance. Usually I make sure I'm taking every single team with me just in case. I'm not doing that this time. I am absolutely not doing that this time because I want to leave room in my luggage for stuff that we buy while we're there, so I can bring that back with me. We're going to be down there a week, so what you're allowed to get when you're in the States for a week is a lot more than what you're allowed to get if you're just down there for a day or two. So yeah, I might as well make sure I got room in my bags, and I don't have to have all 32 teams. I now have a Hockey Guy jersey that I can bring with me, so that just covers everything. So if a team that I don't have a jersey for does something, I'll make sure I have hats for all the teams just in case. But yeah, I'll make sure that that I'm not overpacked, because it does get kind of ridiculous at times. And then I want to make sure that I'm not packing anything I'm not worried about losing, because I've heard horror stories about airports, wait times, and lost luggage. So I want to make sure that if we have any concern about lost luggage, I don't have to worry about what might end up being lost. So I'm not taking anything rare. There have been times where I've gone to Vegas. I've brought all my really sharp jerseys, some of my rare ones, my favorites from the collection. Not doing that this time. This time it's which one can I replace for $50? Which one can I replace easy? I'll probably bring along too the jerseys that have my name on the back, because that's kind of fun. And maybe a couple of Entertainment Guy ones as well. So this channel will get my attention during our vacation this time around. In part because if I have 3 videos posting to the Hockey Guy channel every day, I don't need to do a lot of content. I might do a video per day, and then I might do sort of this rambly kind of thing on the Entertainment Guy, and just do like, here's what we did in day 1, here's what we did in day 2. Because we do get questions too about, I haven't gone to Vegas, what can I do? Well, we don't drink and we don't gamble, and yet we still have a lot of fun, so we can absolutely get into that as well, and talk about where the good deals are and maybe aren't, and get into that. But I'm excited, and I think this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. And so I got my fingers crossed that it'll go off without a hitch. We'll come home in a week. Everybody will be fine. I won't have to worry about any more getting sick. And yeah, so that's the plan. I'm hoping. But I do think that once I'm in Vegas for a week, the dry air tends to bother my sinuses. It's just my whole body doesn't like the dry air very much. And then I'll come home, and my guess is my allergies will come back. So looking forward to that. That's kind of the fun of it, right? But usually by the end of a vacation to Vegas, I'm anxious to get home. I'm anxious to see the trees, the mountains, the streams, everything we have here. And I always sort of appreciate my surroundings a little bit more after a vacation, just a little bit. It's been a long time. It feels like it's been a long time, because it has been. So yeah, there you go. Hopefully everybody's had a good weekend. I will close with this. SummerSlam was very good. I enjoyed it as well. It definitely looks like, with Triple H at the helm, WWE's got it figured out. So for all of us, myself included, that said Vince has been the problem, yep, that definitely looks like that was the case. Vince was the problem. So we'll see what happens from here. All right. Thank you guys so much for all your time and attention. It means a lot to me. And again, you guys will get a lot of content this coming week, is my guess. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for your time. I will talk to you again soon.